So today in this broadcast, we'll be talking about the trends of development in Ibeju-Lekki and the benefit of having an investment, real estate investment in that location, and also that the risk also, because a lot has been said concerning the development and the benefit and how it's going to affect all the real estate companies over there. But I want to take my time also to talk about the risk factor of having an investment in that place. And I'm going to be coming from a different angle, okay, from a different perspective entirely when it comes to this risk I'm talking about. Okay, and it's no longer a news that Lagos State has gotten approval for the new international airport. That's the Lekki International Airport. Okay, it's no longer news. It has we have done with the celebration, and also we've congratulated Lagos State government for that milestone achievement. But today, do you know that pronouncement and the startup is going to enhance the speed and the development in the axis? Do you know that? Do you know that this axis now, Ibeju-Lekki, is becoming the heartbeat of development in Lagos State? So if you don't have an investment in this area, I don't know what you're waiting for. And when such a development is coming up, it always affects a lot of things. One, a lot of people are trooping, developers are moving in to this axis, trying to establish their real estate company and have some real estate investment in that axis. So, and it's also important for you to know that in that regard, that a lot of them might be coming with a sole aim to just cash out, to get money from investors and zoom out, and while some genuine ones are actually here for business. So at the course of this, we'll actually tell you how to know and what you should do to avoid that is the risk involved in this axis. So this is Kelechi from Kechmeb Properties Limited. We are a real estate consulting firm here in Lagos that is committed in making sure that you have real estate investment that is free from every form of government encumbrances, and also to give you a peace of mind. Okay, so I want you to do one thing for me. If you are new in this channel, I want you to subscribe to this channel and also hit the notification button so that each time we post a video, you will be the first to receive it. And those of you who have been following us, we want to tell you thank you very much for trusting this brand, and also want you to keep watching and keep sharing. So but before we proceed, I want you to sit back and watch this little documentation. It will also help us in our discussion. We'll be right back after this time out, please.
Economic development is a vital component of our economy's growth as it creates high-wage jobs and improves people's quality of life. The Lagos State government has planned another major means to create, attract, and maintain jobs in the new developing axis of Ibeju-Lekki, likewise making lives easier. While the role of economic developers is frequently overlooked, creating and maintaining major developments for a region is an important component of a healthy economy and society. This led to the aim of building an international airport in Lekki-Epe to bring development, ease down tension on Murtala Mohammed International Airport Ikeja, and also to be of service to the fast-growing area of Lagos State. Details about the new Lekki-Epe International Airport. Due to the large volume of people streaming in and out of Lagos, as well as the strain on the sole existing airport, the Lagos State government started the new International Airport project in Ibeju-Lekki. The new International Airport Development Project, ongoing at Lekki-Epe Axis, is located in Epe, east of Lagos, Nigeria. It is adjacent to Alaro City. The master plan is complete and the airport site has been secured on 3,500 acres. The airport is designed to handle 5 million passengers per year with more room for development in the future. The Lekki Airport project's first phase is anticipated to cost $450 million and it will be located around 10 kilometers from the Lekki Free Trade Zone. It will be designed to accommodate the Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger airliner, and will be designated as a Code F airport. The new airport will relieve congestion at the aging Murtala Mohammed International Airport, as well as serve the fast-growing industrial Lekki district, the Lekki Deep Sea Port, Dangote's 650,000 barrel per day refinery, the Lekki Free Zone, and other locations. Apart from its primary purpose, the new airport will enhance both residential and commercial infrastructure. Ibeju-Lekki has already landed significant projects like the Free Trade Zone, putting it one step closer to being Africa's next commercial hub. Challenges faced in constructing the new airport. The newest development has faced so many challenges in the past. For instance, in the year 2015, around May, the development of the Lekki-Epe International Airport is reportedly stalled due to local landowner opposition to the land acquisition process, as well as delays in investors coming to the airport financing. Shola Oworu, the former Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, acknowledged that the state government is looking for investors and that construction on the project will resume once new funding is secured. The state administration is also returning some of the land it has bought to 98 local villages, some of which had been purchased for a planned perimeter road. Meanwhile, the project has continued to progress steadily.
Okay, I want to thank you for staying tuned and watching through this documentary. It's massive. As you can see, what is happening in Ibeju-Lekki is mind-blowing. Okay, we're bringing this information because we want you to be part of what is happening in this house. Remember that real estate investment are not meant for the weak-minded. Okay, it is only meant for people who are smart and who are the far side to see the development and pitching their tent or waiting for development to come. So Ibeju-Lekki has already presented itself as such an opportunity so that smart investors like you can take advantage and actually make millions or billions for themselves and their family. So in these houses, a lot has been said concerning the development and the benefit. Even from the video, you can understand the benefit of having an investment close to an international airport. But I want to talk about the risk that is associated with it, because as this pronouncement has been made, like I said from the beginning of the video, a lot of developers are moving into these houses to have their real estate investment in this place. So also a lot of them are actually here for an interior motive, okay, just to do away with your money. So but we are here to guide you so that you, when you're making your real estate investment, you will be guided and know what to look after. Okay, so let's talk about the risk that is associated with real estate investment in these houses, okay, before we talk about the benefit. Okay, number one is that I want you to make sure that when you acquiring a landed property in these houses, make sure it has a title. Okay, and when we talk about title, we're talking about C of O and governor's consent. Okay, other title might not work in these houses, something like gazette or a station. You know why? Because a lot of the elevators will present to you gazette, but I want you to know that because of the massive project that is going on in these houses, those title might not work. The main title that is recognized is C of O and governor's consent. So make sure that before you put in your resources or before you consider it, make sure that the land has a verifiable title, okay, so that you not get your finger burnt. We don't want you to lose money in the course of making an investment, because remember, the reason for making an investment is for a return. But when you didn't make it a wise one, you are going to lose your capital, and also there is going to be no return, okay, because government might revoke and take such property without compensation. But when it comes with a governor, CFO and governor's consent, even when government want to do something, they will make sure that you are rewarded adequately. Okay, so that's why we are saying make sure that the land you are buying has a title. That's very important. Second risk is, don't you be in a hurry to have a landed property in these houses. Make sure you do your due diligence. It's important you do your search. Okay, there is this friend of mine that was telling me what happened in Ibeju-Lekki, close to the international airport. Okay, that he took one of his surveyor to go and check to verify a property in that houses for a client. So getting to that place, they find out that that property was on the runway. Okay, and they're already selling to clients. Okay, so imagine putting in your resources in that houses. And I want to send this one in. When you want to make an investment in Ibeju-Lekki now, I want you to look for a professional. Okay, you can consult Kechmeb Properties Limited, or look for someone who is capable or who understands the masterpiece. Ibeju-Lekki is divided into parts. Okay, we have an industrial area, we have commercial areas, we have residential area, and we also have commuted area. So these areas has been already mapped out. So it will move with someone who understands the map piece. He will be guided, and you will not get your finger burnt. So make sure that you do a thorough search when you want to make your investment in this axis. The last but not the least is I want you to have a plan. I put it that way because it's important to us. Okay, real estate investment is like every other investment or business venture that has an indicator. That indicator shows whether that place you are putting your resources is going to be productive or not. And we're going to be talking about such productivity or such indicator at the course of this video. But I want you to know that for you to make an investment in this axis, you must have a plan, because you have both commercial and residential houses in this location. But when it comes to airports, from my own opinion, commercial will strive better. Okay, because in this axis there are going to be a lot of commercial activities going in. You can have your plot for shotlets, you can have it for hotels, you have it for even restaurants or even shopping mall. So a lot of such businesses will strive very high and rapidly. Okay, imagine the people who has the city mall in Ikeja, that mall that is close to the international airport. That people, they can never be poor in life anymore, never, because of that investment. So when you are considering, I want you to draw your plan and also look out for an indicator that will actually show that an area has tendency of rapid development. And also because remember, it is development that actually guarantee the returns. As I speak to you now, in Ibeju-Lekki, there's some plot of land we are selling for 8 million, 9 million, even 6 million. But this particular one I'm talking about is selling for 20 million, and that is Itunu City. I'm using it as a case study because this particular estate is adjacent to the international airport. It is not too close to the airport, but it's not too far from the airport. It's adjacent to the international airport. And in that estate, we have two parts. We have the commercial part and we have the residential part. The commercial part is selling for 65 million naira, all inclusive, for 1,000 square meters. And although that the price will change on 1st of November, but as I speak to you now, the price is still 65 million naira. While the residential plot is going for 20 million naira, all inclusive, for 500 square meters. And by 1st of November, it also been moved to 35 million naira. That means if you are investing now, you are making 15 million naira return on investment for commercial for residential plot, and 35 million naira for residential plot. So that is massive. Okay, so I want you to put these three things into consideration when you want to make your investment. One, make sure that the land you are buying has a verifiable title. Number two, do not be in a hurry to buy. Make sure you do your due diligence. Okay, get a verified surveyor to come and survey the land for you. Okay, and thirdly, make sure that you have a plan. What do you want to put in that location? You can contact Kechmeb Properties Limited to help you make such decisions. Okay, so you can see that having your resources close to international airports is the best bet. Okay, and we are here strategically located or situated in Lagos State to help you make such an investment. Okay, and when you partner with us in your real estate investment, we assure you, one, of rapid development, which is instant return on your investment. Number two, allocation. We will make sure that you are located. Okay, because when a land has a document and there's a plan for development in that location, that nothing's going to stop you from being allocated. Okay, but above all, when you buy with us, we are going to give you a peace of mind, because having a real estate investment that has a title and you are located, the location is guaranteed and the development is rapid, nothing else. It's just for you to sit down and work out for your return. So this is what we are talking about. So let us talk about the importance or the development that will be, or the reason why you should also have your real estate investment in these houses. One is that there's an inflow of resources and development happening on these houses, and that's the reason why the return is going to be rapid and it's going to be high. Okay, we have done a case study of what is happening in Ikeja. Okay, and that is what is happening here too. Ikeja, lands or houses that are along airport road are on a higher side. Okay, I'm even shocked to see that there are some houses that are going 5-bedroom flats are going for 100 and something million in Ikeja. That is massive. Imagine you having such an opportunity here, and that opportunity is right in front of you. Don't allow this opportunity to go away or to fly away. You have to take advantage of it now. One, these resources, this project guarantee you a high return on investment. These properties you are buying, the land, guarantee you a high return on your investment. Okay, and also there's a lot you can do when it comes to these houses. Okay, because there is fast development. Anything you put in here will sell. Okay, that in a commercial plot you can put anything. You can put your shopping mall or your office space. Okay, in Ikeja, none of us know how office space and shops are going. Even our Igbo brothers who are selling parts and all that, you can move your shop to these houses. It's something that will fly also. So this is the reason why you must not allow this opportunity to slip. Okay, and I want you to call the number on your script so that I can help you see 1 or 2 plots on these houses, because I know that when you do, you will thank us later. So we want to thank you for staying tuned to this end of this broadcast, and I want you to also subscribe to us if you are a new person in this channel, and also hit the notification button so that each time we make a video, you'll be the first to receive it. And those of you who have been watching with us, once today, kudos. Thank you very much for being with us. Keep watching and keep subscribing, okay, until we come your way again. This is Kelechi.